This is the National Weather Service office here in Gaylord, Michigan, with your morning hazardous weather briefing for Sunday, March 17th of 2013. Now here are the hazardous weather highlights for the next several days. They haven't changed. First off, for Monday and Monday night, we're looking at some accumulating snow and an ever-increasingly apparent idea of some periods of freezing drizzle as we head into Monday night. And then again, some accumulating lake effect snows that are expected Tuesday all the way through Thursday. And those are going to be for the typical snow belts of both eastern upper and northern lower Michigan. The obvious impacts from the snow and freezing drizzle will be slick and snow-covered roads with reduced visibilities. Well, taking a look at the current weather map, we do have a little trough that's hanging across the region, actually a little cold front dropping through, and there has been some snows associated with this particular front. Some of those snows have been fairly aggressive overnight. Meanwhile, upstream we see a pretty strong area of high pressure that's moving into Minnesota, and that particular high pressure is going to work across the region today and into tonight. Before we hit Monday morning, that high pressure is off into New England, and then moving in and congealing will be a couple of areas of low pressure that are going to work together as they move into the western Great Lakes region. Into one main area of low pressure that tracks through Lake Superior here by Tuesday morning. And behind this area of low pressure will be continued northwest flow and cold air for our ever-popular lake effect setup. And this particular lake effect will continue for all the way into Thursday morning as we have cold air that continually flows across the Great Lakes. And at this particular point, we do see some high pressure that's across the middle part of the country, actually moving into the Mississippi River Valley, and that will eventually move in as we go towards Friday and certainly into the weekend. So, taking a look at the details for the next several days, well, we're going to start off today quite nice outside, but chilly as that dry high pressure moves in overhead. Temperatures only reaching around 19 degrees in the Sioux, but into the upper 20s as we head further south around the M55 corridor and around Traverse City. Now those fairly clear conditions are going to continue into tonight. Before Monday we start to look at skies clouding back up again ahead of that low pressure that will eventually develop and move across Lake Superior. That's going to produce our first hazard for the accumulating snow, and it's going to be for all of northern Michigan for Monday afternoon into Monday night. But that will again be followed by a period of freezing drizzle as we go into the latter portions of Monday night. Then the cold air starts to sweep in for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and we're going to have a prolonged period of lake effect snows, and they're going to accumulate, and that again is another hazard in our outlook right there. And we can see in the lower two graphics right there a depiction of what exactly is happening Monday there with the warm front lifting through and the accumulating snowfall, and then the highlighted white areas for the Tuesday through Thursday graphic where the areas of the accumulating lake effect snows are anticipated. And we going back up to the look ahead there Friday. Temperatures will start to moderate and warm back up into the 30s everywhere with some sunshine returning, and that trend will continue into the weekend. And that'll wrap up this hazardous weather briefing. Please come back for our next scheduled broadcast at around 5 o'clock this afternoon. Thank you for listening to your National Weather Service here in Gaylord, Michigan.